Hi, I'm Yuna. I'm currently studying in digital transformation and e-commerce. And now I'm researching how a shop or a service providers about their awareness, experience, concern, and intention of using their digital service. So first of all, I've interviewed Miss Rika, which is the owner of a fine art studio of Rika Painting Class in Sungai Long. She opened the class since June 2023, and I will interview her about the business. So, Miss Rika, can you introduce yourself?
Sure, I'm Rika Ng. You can call me Rika. What should I introduce?
Okay, so my first of all, can you tell us about the history of your company?
Yeah, sure. We opened class 7 years ago, about 7 years ago, which I just graduate from university from Taiwan, Taipei, and I found that the class in Taipei are very interesting because all the students in the Taipei, they can have their own choice, what they should draw, what they should paint. The student go to the tuition center, they can choose whatever they want to paint today, and that makes me feel like okay, why not we have one in Malaysia too.
Oh, so you mean that you got a very great experience in Taipei, or is it?
Yes, exactly. And their environment is very nice, very cool, and I can learn a lot of things that I really
Mm.
like.
So next up, we will how does your company sell or provide it?
Our company provides environment for students, for people who really likes art, who are willing to learn new things, and they can find what they want, directly ask teachers for helps, especially for kids, right?
Mhm.
They can create their own things other than copying uh, teachers' painting. They actually create their own. What they play in the phones is like they can draw their games,
Mhm.
and also it's more interesting for them because they don't really like kampong. They don't really like
Ah.
to draw sky. They don't really like to draw fruits.
Mhm.
What they really like is Among Us.
Ah, that's us.
Is 王者游戏.
That's of course.
Yeah, and TV Man and others etc.
Yeah, not a
Right,
lot. Yeah.
right.
So as we know that your company structures the business to digital field, so can you tell us your insight of thoughts about digital service?
I used to open online classes during MCO. It's a very
Oh.
interesting thing to
Mhm.
do because uh, for those who have, we call it, mm, mm, those who have discipline. Okay, for those who
Oh.
have discipline, they
Mhm.
really can learn a lot of things on online.
Through online. Ah.
Yep. And also, because if we have class in a class, right, it's the different things because teacher doesn't draw one and you draw one. You draw one and teacher teach you how the technique works. It
Mhm.
is a different field.
Mm.
So in online class, teacher will draw one, like for
Mhm.
example, look at that watermelon.
Uh huh.
And then you have to draw your own watermelon.
Mhm.
It's like copy and paste.
Mhm.
And also the different things about the business model is
Mhm.
I can resell the video.
Oh wow.
Means that
Okay.
after I have the online class, then my video could be sold to we call it apps, call it software. We can call it also a website.
Mhm.
It's like Fiverr,
Mhm.
Udemy,
Oh, you didn't.
and others etc.
Mhm.
Okay, so I don't know you can if you can tell these names,
Okay.
but you,
Got a platform or the like
yep,
selling
you
the
just
video.
use the platform and sell the videos.
Yeah.
Mm.
So this is also the experience is operating a digital shop, is it?
Yep, that's not all.
Mm-hmm.
I used to sell materials through Shopee.
Oh, Shopee.
Yep,
Uh-huh.
Shopee, and also Lazada.
Mm-hmm.
Shopee sell better.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see,
It's like selling
Mm.
video or your paints, is it?
I sell my material. Materials. Means
Okay.
that people that my students don't know
Mhm.
where to order the material.
Mm-hmm.
They will order from me through Shopee.
Oh, okay. So what are the difficulty that you have faced on operating a digital business? Is there any like concern when you have like in using such technology like all of it?
I think the preparing job a lot, but
Mm-hmm.
it's not hard.
It's not hard lah. It's like
Yes, preparing job, but then and also the marketing strategy is very tricky.
what you mean like marketing strategy tricky? Like aim to the like compulsory in the in few categories like for kids, for adults, like that is it.
The things that I sell online are quite expensive. It's around 300 to 600 ringgit.
Oh.
So it's the students buy from me that because they know me, because I introduced so. But then if you want Shopee to push the sales for you, means that it will pop up on average users interface. Then it's harder because you have to have the amounts, the quantity
Of
that's sold, maybe like 600 piece to 1,000 piece. Then only they will push you into the top.
Oh, okay, I get it. So next up, can you tell us about the common question asked by your customer and what kind of reviews that have given?
You mean offline or online?
Both can.
Common question.
If it's
For
online.
for online, right? Can I replay the video? Can I watch the video? Can I have more class? Can
Can like extra service is it?
They will ask if the class is flexible or not.
Oh.
So what if the class is Wednesday, but Wednesday I'm not free? So can I replace the class? Can I maybe
like extend the time? Is it?
What if I cannot understand? What if yeah, those questions.
Okay.
If I remember.
If it's offline?
If it's offline, right? Let's see. What's the difference between oil painting and acrylic painting?
Oh, yeah.
What
our
what should
time
I learn?
schedule?
Okay, they will usually have a lot of questions like, yeah, I'm just a mother that's staying at home, so I don't know what to learn. Don't know what they want. And mostly about kids, right? They will ask, what should my children learn first?
Yeah. Okay. So next up, like, can you brief about your company structure and what are the roles of the performance by everyone in the positions?
Ask the question again.
Can you like brief about your company structure, like their roles of performance by everyone in the position?
Okay, that's a good question.
Yeah.
I do this 3 years ago, which I actually delegate my work to my staff, and I have one staff for each branch that controls all the things that happening in the class, and that is very helpful. And they will have their own characteristic, their own preference, their own way to talk to parents and children and students. The structure I do is very simple. I make it very short. Means face one. I face the manager. Then the manager face one admin, and that's all. If there is part-time
Oh.
teacher, then it's under her.
Mm.
But then we will have training each
Mhm.
and every month. It depends on the majority of the staff, the
Mhm.
employee,
Mhm.
and I will actually I will actually check if
Mhm.
if the employee are very good. Okay, for
Oh.
example, I have one manager. I have four part-timers.
Mhm.
So one of the part-timers will be very good, like good, better, and better, better. They will be better and better, and they will fight with the manager
Mhm.
because they will have different opinion because
Mhm.
usually smart people will have opinion,
Mhm.
and then because of that they cannot stay in the same place.
Mhm.
I will take this person to open another branch.
Mhm.
So that person will be the manager of another new branch.
Oh,
That's
okay.
my structure. That's my way of using uh, like
Using company structure.
managing my company.
Okay, understood. So next up, like, can you like briefly describe about the company decision making? Like, who call out the meeting, who makes the decision, and what are the possible problems that you face when you during the process?
Three questions, is it?
But the final is like decision making is done by who, and what are possible problem like you face. Or I ask one by one.
Yeah.
So like, can you briefly describe about the company decision making?
It depends.
Yeah.
It's very complicated things.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on how big is the decision.
Oh.
Uh, it's either shall
Mm-hmm.
I move this shop to another shop? That one
Mm-hmm.
I will decide. I'll
Mm-hmm.
decide the things that should be very big, like
Mm-hmm.
shall I fix my schedule like this,
Mm-hmm.
or shall I uh, make my shop
Mm-hmm.
like specialty in oil painting? That means
Mm-hmm. Or else like open a big exhibition lah, something like that. Is it?
exhibition is
Mm-hmm.
actually
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I decide that. I do the decision too.
So like most of the big decision making is done by you, right? Is it?
True. Yes.
Okay.
And other decision making like shall I keep these students? Shall I change her to another class? Shall I let's see? Shall I order someone to come to have, let's say, cleaning service, and also fix something, like fixing the sink or aircon service, door, everything. The manager could do it themselves.
Okay, understood. So like has a possible problem that faced you during this decision making during through
A
of this
lot,
process? Yeah.
lot.
Yeah. Got some kind.
I don't know where to start this.
I feel like we'll face a lot of problems like doing decision making, like have like done this, and then have to like balance it all. Is it?
I actually do decision quite fast.
Mm-hmm.
Usually in
Mm-hmm.
a very very big decision, also I'll do it in 2 days.
Oh.
So whenever I see a very good place, then I will say that, oh, this is it. Then let's have the class here.
Okay.
And I have a sense of market. Means that I know I can sense that, okay,
You
what
mean like
people
target
want.
market? Is it?
I can sense that, okay, this is what people want.
Oh, yeah, like already 2000.
Mm.
Okay, so next up, like, how does your company set up a strategy plan? Like, how your company foresees the future difficulty and challenges?
The challenges I might face is actually AI.
Oh, that one is
Mm.
very hard.
I
Mm.
Well, I want to learn how
Mhm.
to do graphic design, and AI comes
Mhm.
out,
Yeah.
and then I directly learn AI.
Yeah, because we are fine at it.
Yep, and it works so well.
Yeah.
Mhm. It
Mm,
works so
mhm.
well, and I don't think that is difficulty. That is
Mhm.
something that can change, that
Mhm.
I could change.
Mm.
Means that I am changing the road from not changing, adding some more, adding one more
Mm.
things. It's
Or
like
like
adding
new
another
creating,
class.
is it?
Yeah, as
Mhm.
adding another class
Mhm.
for AI class, rather than going to have a graphic class or
Mhm.
others.
Okay, understood. So next up, like, can you like tell us about the management style or the company? Does it have like loose or hard type of management style? How do the heat or the other style manage the people?
Too many questions.
Yeah.
One by one, please.
Like, tell us about the management style of the company.
Management style, I told you just now, right?
Oh, it's the same as the question, is it?
Oh,
Like, does it have a loose or hard type of management style?
what do you mean by loose and hard time?
Got any like face a hard problem about the management style?
Let me think. I used to have hot-tempered staff.
Hot tempered stuff.
Hot-tempered
What's mean?
means they will get angry very fast.
Ah,
Mm.
whoa, okay.
I used to have,
Mm,
but they are fired.
okay,
Um,
get it. Like, how do the HR or other staff like manage the people? They manage the student over here lah, or the management.
our
Mm.
our managing style is quite free, as
Mhm.
I describe myself,
Mhm.
because I always think that
Mhm.
people who are creative is always not the person who are very
Mhm.
good boy, good
Mhm.
girl.
You mean like
They always
ADHD student, is it?
they have ideas,
Yeah.
and they dare to create, they
Mhm.
dare to be different, and they are the person who changed
Mhm.
the world,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
A
So they
person
are
who
on board.
dare,
Yeah.
right? So about the question, do I have a management style for my children? Is it?
Mhm. It's quite free, is it?
I want them to be their self.
Because of their creative power.
If they always follow what people want, then they will be a normal person like others, right? So there is no artist that is very, we call it followers.
Yeah,
If they
copyright, is
follow,
it?
if they follow the road that everyone do, why don't they be accountants? Why don't they be doctors, lawyers, and so on, right?
Yeah.
Engineers. They could do a lot of things, but art is a civilization. Means that human needs art to have civilization.
Also, like entertainment, is it?
Yeah, that's an extra.
So,
And let's see. So I always think that human, not not only children, human who have ideas, who have dare to be different, are good future artists.
okay. So, moreover, can you like tell us about your company culture and what makes your company stand out from the others? Like, specialize of your company.
Okay, my company culture are different than others, which in I don't have much. We call it we call it Let me arrange the word first.
Mm-hmm.
Schedule? No. We call it
I'm flexible, is it? Mm-hmm.
as here. This is not what we call culture. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
a business model.
Mm-hmm.
My business model is have letting students having their own flexible time. They can have class whenever they want, as long
Mhm.
as we are open. We are open for service,
Mm-hmm.
and they always take their own things, no services, always self service, and they can have a buffet on our material, so they can use our material as long as they want.
Mm-hmm.
And same to the children, so children can have their own flexibility whenever they want to come here to have chill, have chit chat with teachers, and create their own things in their minds, and they love it here because teacher really love them, and
Mm-hmm.
also teacher do have like we are friends.
Yeah,
Mm.
becoming friends with students is really
Mm.
fun.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, have you like faced any skill set shortage? Like,
Skill set
mm,
shortage.
mm,
Skill set shortage.
like what are the range of skills and ability that your company is currently seeking for?
Let me think.
Mm.
Uh, I think the system,
Mm-hmm.
computer system,
Oh.
um, system are going to be matured.
Mm-hmm. You mean like more functional, is it?
It function,
Mm-hmm.
it does the job.
Mm-hmm.
Just that it could be easier.
Mm-hmm.
It could have more reports. It could have, yeah, I think system are the things that, and
Mm-hmm.
also I am thinking we should have less staff here to
Mm-hmm.
operate. I always think that Zeus is
Mm-hmm.
a very good place to learn from, because Zeus,
Mm-hmm.
I always order in the apps,
Mm-hmm.
then I walk there to pick up.
Oh, you mean like you open a website, like let them to order their classes?
Yep, why not, right?
Oh.
So maybe student can order whenever they want.
Mm-hmm.
They can come here, and also we can track that. We can serve them on time,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the future trends, right?
Yeah.
Right. And always I very admire
Yeah.
that just only have
Mm-hmm.
two staff or one staff to
Oh.
operate the whole things.
Wow, that must be powerful.
And also,
Mm-hmm.
the customer there
Mm-hmm.
usually clean their own space.
Mm.
They are very automated, and they are well trained.
Okay. So lastly, can you like tell us about the employment standards or your company? Like what kind of people that your company accept?
Okay. First of all, I want employee that is happy.
Oh.
I don't want to have students.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to have teachers or
Mm-hmm.
staff who always
Mm-hmm.
sad, and
Mm-hmm.
that will makes the
The
students sad
atmosphere of
too.
our studio, is it?
Yeah, and I don't
Ah.
like teachers who are very not very like
Mm-hmm.
too overly controlling or strict
Mm-hmm.
or scolding. It's
Mm-hmm.
like traditional teachers. No, that is not what I want.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
That is not what I want. And I want someone who can really accept what student is.
Mm-hmm.
Young, I like young people.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. Oh, and can draw, of course. So my interview usually will ask the employee or the staff to draw one human eyes and show me. Then that's the first level that minimum they should hit.
Ah, I get it. Okay, so
all?
that's all for my interview with Miss Rika, who is owner of Rika Penny Class. I have a lot of
Thank you for
experience.
having me.
Okay, thank you. So, okay, let's